Hey everyone, it's Epris Powelson from New Harvest Apostolic Church, and I'm here again on a Tuesday to do the Dig Deep devotional for this week. I'm super excited, as always, to bring you what I feel is from the Lord and what He has for me today. And you, not just me, but you too. So, one of the things I'm going to do keep you on your toes. I'm actually going to read a couple verses from the Bible so that you know that I'm actually getting my information from the source, from the good book that we have to look through. So one of the things, I have a couple verses. So I'm going to read from 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 31 first. Whether therefore ye eat or drink or whatever ye do, do all things to the glory of God. Then the next one that I am going to read is from Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 10. Whatsoever thy hands findeth to do, do it with thy might. For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest. I always feel, and I know this to be fact, is that when something is really important to God, He doesn't just state it one time. I mean, every word that is in the Bible is reiterated more than one time. That's how you know that it's not just something that is just a thought out of His mind, that it's not just a word that He is speaking that it doesn't mean anything. He reiterates the things that He wants. So one of the things that we need to do is we need to go forth every day to glorify God in all the things that we do. So what brought this on is I've been teaching my children to do the best to their abilities, and that's kind of a hard concept for kids to understand because they don't even actually understand their abilities. And us as adults can sometimes not understand the ability that we have, that the ability that God has given us. So, God isn't asking us to go outside of the ability that we have. He is asking us to do exactly that, is to give Him the glory by doing the best that we can in all aspects. So in my job, when I go forth and I do my job, I want to make sure that the job that I am doing is the best that I can possibly do. In my friendships, I want to make sure that the friendships that I am doing things for are to the best of my ability. I want to make sure that that person knows that they are worth it to me. My job, the same thing. As I said, I do it to the best of my ability because that shows the kind of person I am. We live in a day and age where halfway doing things, is acceptable. And that is not acceptable in my home, and my kids know that. And it may be something that I have expectations that are up here, but I also understand that their age may be like right here. So my expectation may be higher than their ability, but I understand what their ability is. And that's all God is asking. He's not asking us to go outside of our ability. He's just understanding that we have the capability to do these things, but we only understand our ability to this high. But He knows that if we just push and push and push, we can reach the ability that He knows we have. We don't understand our ability. We don't understand the concept that we can be better than what we are. You know, it takes work. I bet when you first started your job or anything, or being a parent, you were like, I don't know what I'm doing. But now, if you're a few years in or anything like that, you may still be like, I don't know what I'm doing, but you have a better ability than you did on day one. You are better. You can sometimes do things, you have your muscle memory and everything like that. Your body is just now able to do those things without you even thinking about them. That is how it goes. That is the growth that we have, but not getting complacent. We've talked about this before, is that we don't want to get complacent in what the things that of God, for sure. So if God is growing us and He's building our ability, He is going to notch that up a little bit on the expectations that He has for us. We may fall short a little bit, but He knows that one day we will reach that. And that is something that is super necessary for us to I know I've said it many, many times, but not getting complacent in anything, not just God, but where we are in life, doing the best of our abilities and doing the things to the best of our abilities. Think about it. Think about if every person in the world, or even every just Christian, any person that loves God, if we all did everything to the best of our ability, I'm talking, as it said, eat, sleep, drink, anything, to the best of our ability, for the glory of God, how good the light would be. How big would the light be that shines inside of you? That is one thing that I just pray for, is that the light inside of me shines brighter, because people see something different. People see something different in my age. You know, oh, she is beyond her years in the sense that she has good work ethic. I don't want to be known as one of these people that doesn't have good work ethic because of my age. I want them to look at me and say there is something different about her. And that's how we should all be. I mean, it could go into elder ages and stuff like that. Have you been told that you can't do something because of your age, because you're older? If you're doing everything to the best of your ability, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You will be able to do the things that people don't think that you're able to do. So let's break the mold. Let's do things to the glory of God, and let's be able to break that up and just let them know that there is a light. And when there's a light inside of us, things are different. Be blessed and have a wonderful Tuesday.